Ooh, what'd you get?
Mice. Actual mice in my Thai. No, I did not. I got very good Thai food. Hello, everyone. I'm Phalanges.
And we're just winging it this week, so buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Maybe a little, um, uh, not graphic. This is not gonna be graphic. Uh, I forget the whatever.
Warning.
Warning. Yeah.
Read it down.
Sorry. Mousecast Friday, July 18th. We're talking about. Have you guys heard of Clackor.store? Apparently, we found some AI Ragebait about it. Also, Razer has a new Pikachu collab.
We're going to leak a mouse that I'd never heard of, you'd never heard of, and you might not even care about.
Yeah. So get subscribed, guys, every
Mm.
week, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, new episodes. Discord, link in the description below. Contribute to the discussion. Daz, as always, what's on your desk and what is an underrated or forgotten about mouse?
I feel like I always say the glorious Series 1 Pro for that because it's like a Viper Mini-ish shape, and I, for some
Yeah.
reason, am partial to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
X2H Mini. I love that mouse still. I picked up that one of zero
Yeah.
as well here,
Is
and
that
I really like it.
underrated? Is that underrated though?
I don't
Maybe.
know.
I don't know. People trash on Pulsar, but they are kind of a big player now.
I feel like the V8 just took over that shape, but
Yeah.
anyway. I've got a Beast X Tempered Mini Pro here, which is a colorway I've made tons of fun of, and a mouse that's too small for me, but I like fingertipping it for productivity.
Heck yeah.
And I've got the Y2, which has like an egregious amount of flex if you press on this side of the mouse. Like it's actually
Really?
insane. Yeah, I don't know if yours has that.
Mm-mm.
There'll be a short coming out, but like if you press, it like just sinks underneath the. Yeah, it's bad. It doesn't matter in game, and then the L7 Plus as well.
Hmm. Okay. Pad?
It's the Zebra Heavy Bee Speed, and I don't want to lift it up because there's 4 mice on it right now.
Yeah. Um, okay, for me, I don't know, underrated mouse. I like to think okay, this is a probably a bad take. The the red dragon mice that are listed on Amazon, these regularly go for like $20 and less. If you're just bored and want to try out a random shape, but still have a pretty decent 33.95 experience, sure. They are not the best mice. They are $20 mice, but it's a different shape for you to try out. Also, really, I mean, just anything. I think a lot of the more recent, you know what? Here's my actual answer. Anything recent deluxe and Darmo Shark is actually a lot better. They get better coatings, they get better scrolls, better clicks, better weights. M700 is a deluxe mouse that flew under the radar. Oh,
This
yeah.
one's a bit disappointing,
Oh,
actually.
no. Oh,
Yeah,
no. Mine comes
it's like
tomorrow.
the old deluxe. Yeah,
Oh, that's a bummer. Um, and
at least
then,
mine is. Could be QC.
yeah. And then also, let me know if we got no one in chat so far. Do you think you could check the stream just to make sure it's okay? I've got the
Yep, it just
MCHOSE,
did.
awesome, MCHOSE L7 Ultra Plus,
Get
and
out of here.
I know I'm boring, and Metrova Balance X custom. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's move on to our. Oh, we do have a couple polls for this week, guys. So the previous poll, I don't think I've checked this. How'd you find out about Mousecast Podcast? This is from last week. We have Reddit, Daz Trzak's channel, or like his Discord, YouTube recommendations from a
Yeah, we
friend.
checked this one last week.
Oh,
Yeah,
did we? Oh, okay, I forget.
but it's changed, I think, a little
Has it?
bit,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, interesting. We have other leave a comment. Oh, that's right. This guy did comment that he just said YouTube recommendation, so I guess he should have voted here. So I guess YouTube is serving it. So thank you all for if you found this organically or if you did find it someplace else that you clicked the link and have been watching. So I appreciate that. Let's move on to a poll for this week. Um, Mouse dongle preference. Okay. So the choices are you can do like a nano receiver. Do you like the bigger receiver? Do you like the big receiver with the screens? Do you like docks? Or other? I don't know. This started out, Daz. I just did like nano versus big receivers, but then I was like,
Right.
but big
Is it any
receivers,
dock, or is it specifically that dock?
any dock. Any dock that's
I hate
also a
most docks, but I
receiver.
love that dock. So,
Any dock that's a receiver. Like if you're gonna build your own mouse, which receiver option would you go with?
Gotcha. I have voted.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I wonder how quickly this updates.
It
You
updated.
said with the screen. Okay.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite take too. I think I would vote for nano receiver because it's, I don't know, when I see this, I just feel like the company's charging extra money for it. But Darmo Sharks
Probably.
is very simple, it's very responsive, and I do like it. That I don't know. I buy, when you buy a used mouse, somebody they already have it like at 8K hertz polling. I'm like, why is this getting such crap battery life and stuttering in games? And then that's why. So I'm gonna go with just the classical nano receiver, but I can
I
see.
despise nano receivers.
I don't even know what
I just
other.
have a cable at work that I plug in whatever dongle I have it. So
Yeah, for me, it's the opposite. At work, I have a laptop. And so if I have this, then I go to a meeting. I have to pick up my laptop and I have to bring the cable with me. And now I
I
just,
just use trackpad in meetings. Yeah,
oh. Yeah, I do CAD in meetings, so I need like middle
that
mouse
makes
and the
sense.
side buttons. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go on to our first topic that was already took a look at. Razer has a new mouse, a new collab with Pokemon. As we know, Razer collabs with Pokemon mainly in Asia, so this is the Viper V3 Pro Pikachu edition. Dude, 200 upvotes. That I feel like other Razer collabs have done better.
It's surprising. Yeah,
I do appreciate that it's um
there's a pad coming with it then too.
yeah, that's cool, I guess. I do like that real goldenrod yellow. This is probably my favorite color. Like I want to wrap my Miata. I wonder if I can even show Miata.
Wait, why is it 70 grams?
70G acceleration. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just showing their
For some reason I thought that number was different. Okay.
endoskeleton. Yeah, their
Yeah.
PCB. Their little light diffuse they even have here. These are renderings, unfortunately. I really wish it was a real product photo. Also, these are not the highest resolution. But yeah, I really want to wrap my Miata in this kind of sunburst metallic yellow. I don't like a yellow like this. I really like a deeper, a little bit of orange in it. Yeah, no, I like this a lot. Not white wheels though. Um, I don't know, Daz. How would you rank this versus the other Razer Viper V3 Pro collabs? We got Sentinels, metallic red. We got Gengar. We got Faker, and
I pack probably
all the way at the back.
middle of the pack,
Oh,
like right average. I don't like the tail on there. And I don't like the like Pikachu print on the M1 and M2.
okay.
I would just like a lightning bolt, but not the tail.
I think a
No, just all
lightning
yellow.
bolt. Yeah, a lightning bolt would have been cool. Don't go to a specific Pokemon. Maybe go to I don't know. I guess his tail's supposed to sort of be a lightning
I
bolt.
get it. It is. Yeah.
This is better than a Pikachu silhouette.
It is. Yeah. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with the sort of jumbling of a Pokemon here. Looks a little eh. Okay. We still got no one in chat. So yeah, we are live. I don't know. Sometimes we do this live. Sometimes we don't. And there is another Pokemon collab, the
Ugh,
Cobra.
this I had not seen.
Yeah, pretty mid. I mean, it's a Cobra, so like already don't care. But oh, Mad Hatter, hey there. Thanks for saying hi in chat. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't know what time it is for you.
It's the
Probably.
Mad Hater. Gosh.
Oh, Mad Hater. Whoops.
He's been
Why
all
did
over
I
the
think?
Discord recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of this one either. I don't know. I guess cool. I guess they exist. Like I'm not, but
It had to be a mid colorway because the mouse is mid. They had to match it. Come on.
I wonder how much licensing actually costs. Like, you know, like I'm curious. Do they pay royalties per mouse, or do you think it's just like one lump sum contract cost that they pay? I
Because
don't know.
Pokemon doesn't care at all if this happens. They don't need this.
They,
Razors doesn't need it either, but I guess, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, use in mainland China only. From promotional use in mainland China only. Well, I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's my favorite just because I like yellow, but definitely don't. I think the Sentinels hit a little bit harder because that was our first like metallic mouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else to say? I don't think so. All right, moving on, Daz. Waizowl Cloud Ultra. This was in the thumbnail. First ultra wideband mouse. So we mentioned ultra wideband previously, but ultra wideband basically instead of like just 2.4 gigahertz, it's a wider band which allows for a few things. We're gonna have more stable polling because it'll be on a different frequency than all your other 2.4 gigahertz network things like your router. Less interference also because of that, and better battery life because less frequency hopping. So I actually talked to Piezogal briefly on this. Oh yeah, it's coming in a new colorway too. So the Ultra, I don't know any other specs. This was posted to their Twitter and their Discord. I found this from this picture, this like much better picture I found in a Business Wire article
Oh,
that talks about so Spark Microsystems is the company using with this ultra wideband technology that
okay.
Waizowl is licensing. From what it looks like, let's scroll back up here. Um, Hang on, I'll just do an overview before I go into the details. So greater connectivity potential. A single receiver will support multiple connections to multiple devices. Okay, that's nothing new. Logitech's like unifying receiver already does this, but sure. Waizowl does sell keyboards. That's why they have this back here. I mean, I guess that's cool. Enhanced interference resistance, 3.1 to 10.6 gigahertz frequency range. So, yep, that just shows it'll be like more stable, sure. Ultra low latency, because higher frequency also means like higher data density is possible. So maybe this is paving the way for like even higher polling rates. I don't know. But the somebody posted a data sheet. I think it was a dude who
The
got
top
down.
comment is
Oh, was it?
beautiful.
The top comment was SteelSeries will re-release 120 gram Sensei to compete in about 4 years. I know, dude. SteelSeries,
Rip.
what are they doing? And then I just saw the other day I posted today an eBay thing. They had a really cool old collab that I'm like, man, they have such awesome collabs of an old Sensei. It was a Tyloo Sensei Steel Series. Yeah, dude, look at this.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that cool?
it's like glossy too.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. They do a good job with their collabs. Oh, this was posted. Yeah, if you guys like this, there's one for sale on eBay right now. Go snatch it up. It's like 50 Canadian. Was that 35 US? So the company Spark Microsystems, they I guess make this chip and it's what allows for a bunch of allows for this ultra wideband. I don't know the details of how it works, but what I do know is here's an inside of some crap tier office mouse looking thing. And this data sheet says 2023. So they've had this for a while. I messaged Piezogal about it. And let me read you guys what his take was. So I simply said, I won't show his. I said, have you heard of ultra wideband? Here's the advantages. What do you think? Wait, what did I specifically
Did we
ask?
not discuss this on his episode?
No, I don't think we did.
What did we talk about then? Is it a different wireless technology?
You know what? We did touch on ultra wideband in a previous pod. I don't know if we talked about it with Piezogal,
Didn't he
but
say he was testing it early
yes. Okay, you
with
do
the brand?
remember. Okay. So he
Yeah.
says, I'm quoting here, quote, yes, due to less common frequencies being occupied, there should be less need for channel hopping, and the high bandwidth allows for less time spent on air. On paper, it's fantastic, but will be interesting to see how mature it is in practice. On the sample I had, there were lots of basic issues still.
Hmm.
So, again, from
Hmm.
2023, I guess, there's still some implementation headaches, and I don't know, it's one of those things that'll probably become the industry norm. Just how we're seeing like the new Nordic MCUs are kind of going to become the norm, and people are going to look back at like current gen mice, like with Nordic 52840s, as like, yes, they're totally fine, but you're going to get only 80 hours of battery life instead of 180.
If this was going to be the norm, wouldn't Razer have used it?
Really good question. So maybe
Or are they like so far into their firmware on like 2.4? I don't know even how this affects firmware. I'm just talking out of my ass, but
So I think clearly this is a challenge, more challenging than what it appears on the surface to you and me. To you and me as an end user, we don't give a shit. Like it's really just you get you get a little bit better like wireless interference and maybe a little bit, 5% better battery. I really don't know. Don't quote me on
Just
that.
make the mouse, man. Put ultra
Yeah,
wideband.
we don't care. We care more about like weight, things that are more tangible to us. But
Colorways, let's be honest. That's all that matters.
where was that comment? More excited about the colors than the tech, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Same. Same. I upvoted that. But what makes me think this is more challenging, we haven't seen it from Logitech, we haven't seen it from Razer, both of whom I'm sure have been developing this for a long time, but we do not have a product yet from them. And Waizowl, a smaller company who still has some employees, but a smaller company, they're outsourcing it. So clearly it's outside the realm of a small company being able to develop it, at least for them. It made more
Right.
sense to outsource it. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's not super interesting, but in maybe a year or two, it'll become um, more commonplace.
So this is the standard cloud shape then, the big mouse.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So if you guys don't know, Waizowl Cloud's a SteelSeries Sensei clone, pretty much. It's actually a really solid mouse. Boardsy gave it his seal of approval, which I'm surprised by because he's a big side button uh, critic because he used them in Fortnite, and the cloud side buttons are not great. At least on one
This
of the
is
two
back.
copies I have.
Oh, this is back to the horrendous shell design I can't use where the freaking shell wraps around the front of the buttons.
Oh, because you hang off, yeah.
I fixed that on the V2, and now we're going back to this on the Ultra.
Um, on the cloud, yeah, on the cloud XS, they go to the end. Personally, that doesn't bother me. I don't know, but I
Yeah,
do
it's
get,
just all grip type because I just
yeah,
hang off the end, and I literally can't actually click sometimes if my finger drifts. So yeah.
hang 10. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here we go. Attack Shark
So
X8
fast.
Pro. We already know about this mouse. This is a GPX
I had
clone.
the Reddit post on this. Yeah,
Oh, you did?
I
Nice.
don't want to buy it. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's a GPX clone. Symmetrical waistline, Broadcom, 500 milliamp hour battery, since ice sensitive coating. The translations, dude.
so it'd be like the R6 and GPX for 'em. That's good,
Yep.
I guess.
8K hertz polling. Fun fact, I actually have, see this dongle looks slightly different. You know how there's like this generic, let me grab my Centauri dongle.
Wording. He's gonna
Like,
show us his dog.
yeah, time to show you guys my dongle. This like generic Prism dongle that so many mice have used, like ATK via
Mad G.
Mad G uses it. Well, you'll
Yeah.
see this one looks slightly different. I have one. I have one. It is to
From
this
what?
mouse. The I sanded. Here we go. The Ausdum G03,
Oh,
AUSDUM, like the Kingdom of Australia.
is dumb.
Ausdum.
Okay.
Anywho, it's a GPX clone, guys. Very interesting. Wowee. Attack Shark has a GPX clone.
I don't plan on reviewing this unless it comes really cheap. Just a heads up for all you people who are gonna ask in the
This
comments.
is listed on Amazon already for $60 after coupon. So, and it is,
That's close to out of review level. Take that back.
yeah, it's not terrible. There you go. Doesn't that look GPX? Holy smokes.
Oh,
Yeah.
those skates just look Attack Shark bad.
Well, hang on. This is just a picture. We don't, let's actually see if they have, they do look thin in the picture, but it's just a rendering.
Yeah.
They have the dongle dimensions. Yes. For those of
Oh,
us who want
baby.
our dongle dimensioned.
I like talking about dollar size. 55 plus minus 3 is fine. That's like a GPX. It's got 100 million hour on mechanicals.
I know.
I don't like that switch.
Neither do I. People, Cam Vinci in our Discord likes it. All the power to you if you like it. To me, it's just it's fine. Like I can perform well with the Switch. It's just boring. It's high pitched. Doesn't have a ton of like tactility. I don't know.
You see this on Amazon? I don't see it.
I search gaming mouse and then sort by newest listed.
The X8 Pro is $44 with a 15% coupon.
Oh,
What?
I saw it here. It's on stream now.
It's like super cheap.
Wait, what? Oh, oh, they dropped the price even more. Look at
I'm
that.
looking at a listing that it has it for $44 with a 15% coupon.
Whoa, really?
Uh-huh. This
After
one,
the coupon?
It's sold by Chen Yin Elect US. I don't know what that is. 91% positive. Thank you. Very good.
Zen,
Reviews.
I got $47 after coupon. Yours is how much after coupon?
This is the Pro. Do we want the? Do we care if it's the Pro or the Ultra? Is this an
Oh,
Ultra? It's all the
dang.
Pro.
ATK, or what is this? Attack Shark X8. Wow, yeah.
Oh, you found it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
This might be worth an
Chi
order just to wing it.
yeah, I don't know. There is a pink version if you wanted to wait for that color, or I don't know.
37.56.
37.56 after coupon. That's really good. I don't know. Is that still all that much better than like an ATK A9 though? I don't know.
I'm sending it. All right.
All right. Oh, did you actually buy one? Yeah.
Amazon.
Free
There's
returns.
no risk.
Sure. Okay.
What are you talking about? Free returns?
Well,
No.
let's move on to another
I have
mouse.
never reviewed a mouse and then returned it to Amazon. Not more than once.
Darmo Shark has the X5 Air or M5 Air. Okay, there was a teaser picture of it and I'm not seeing it. So never mind. We're just going to skip this topic. Let's move on to the Mambasnake M3 AliExpress. Okay, so this I want to just highlight briefly. I thought nothing of this because I'm just like, okay, it's a Mambasnake Attack Shark mouse. 33.95, 39 gram weight. It's probably just some garbage, whatever. But look at this. It's 23 bucks and I was looking at the shape. Bro, this is an updated Attack Shark X3. I didn't realize that. So if I go to
I will say I bought the M4 and it's one of the worst looking mice I've ever seen. And you found even more of a flaw in it when you were here.
Yeah. It was
with the scroll wheel, just had extra rubber.
Yeah.
Hanging off it.
So like the Attack Shark X3, like you have the glossy one that I glossified for you that you like, right?
Oh, it's 10 grams lighter.
Yeah. It's the same exact shape for 10 grams lighter. And it's 23 bucks before coupons.
All right, give me the Amazon listing. Where is it?
Not on Amazon. Well, it might be on Amazon. This is AliExpress early bird, I think.
Mambasnake.
So I don't know. I guess I just want to highlight that, guys. The X3 by Attack Shark is a pretty decent shape. Like it's kind of like a taller Viper Mini Signature Edition, but now you get a 10 gram weight reduction for like a really low price. So sure, that's all.
It's on Amazon with reviews.
Oh wow, okay. I can take a quick look.
Vine. It was on Vine.
Oh, no. Cool. Doesn't that feel good?
If I ever got mice on Vine, it would feel nice. Yeah.
And then you read the Vine reviews, and they're like either AI written or they're made by people who like clearly don't understand the product.
Extremely lightweight mouse with nice movement. Comes with a USB dongle and recharging cord.
Yeah. Anyway.
Dear Lord.
I don't know. It's an option, I guess. Sure. Decent looking skates. They updated the shell to be lighter weight. I don't know. I think it's for 20 bucks. This is what I'm talking about, guys. People who are like, what mouse shirt do you recommend? Just go pick up something like this from Amazon for 30 bucks. And if you don't like it, return it. And if you love it, 30 bucks.
Can I read you this in-depth reviews cons for the Mambasnake M3?
Sure.
Nowhere to store USB receiver. No dedicated DPI button. He doesn't believe it can go below 1200 DPI. And the sensor is inconsistent on rough surfaces like his leather mouse pad.
Okay, to be fair, some of those criticisms, sometimes you do have to spell it out for normies. Like, no, it does have a DPI light here, but there's no button.
Yes. It's just an insight into what potentially the average
mouse pad. Dude, I had a coworker with a... Have you ever used a leather mouse pad?
I have not, but this boy is from Australia, so, you know.
Oh. Dude.
He probably made his own mouse pad.
Leather mouse pads are... It is literally the worst surface ever. But
I saw one on Vine, dude. I was like, what is this?
It is so bad. The mouse sticks. Your arm sticks. They are terrible. but they're like aesthetics. I had a coworker with one, and I was using his computer, and I was like, dude, how do you use this? He's like, I know, it's a pain in the butt. I don't know. He was a aesthetic kind of guy, not really a practically minded
Gotcha.
person.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah. Speaking of Australia, dude, I saw Parkway Drive yesterday.
He used to be one of my favorite bands. Yeah.
They
They're really,
still,
really good live.
yeah, they still perform. They still perform really well live. I know.
I believe it, yeah.
I like their newer stuff. They only played two older songs, Wild Eyes and Sleepwalker.
Both very good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, both good.
Did they play
Sleepwalker had a.
Vice Grip stuff? That
Yep.
was the last album I liked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vice Grip. The music video
They're
for
all
that
over
is
my
pretty
workout
cool.
list. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they played from this album, Vice Grip, and Bottom. Oh, the music video for Bottom Feeder is pretty fun. It's just like a live show that they recorded, and people are pretty pumped. Yeah, they're Australian though, so when he talked on the mic, it was with an accent. But then he sang in his
was
accent. So, okay, you know how they say British people, when they sing, like their accent goes away? Does it sound the
Mhm.
same to them for when an American sings that our accent goes away? Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay. That was a good tangent. Rapoo VT1 Gen 2. I actually ordered one of these because Rakuten 25% cashback days have me like a mouse addict. I don't know, it's so hard to like yeah. After coupons and stuff, you basically get the mouse for like 40% off. So I got the orange one here. The VT1, if you guys don't know, it's kind of a do I want to say unique Met keys? Rapoo VT1. It's kind of a somewhat unique ambi. I'm not reading chat, by the way. We got Schwamper in chat. I feel like a lightweight OP1 clone. Ying isn't worth 185. Yeah, dude, if you got want a Sky SKN Ying Long mouse. Oh shoot, I'm never gonna. Yeah, this is the only OP1 that I can think of. Yeah, this
Yeah,
needs
the
more
gang is
love.
just so much money. Yeah.
I know, and it has QC problems too.
Yep. There was
But
some love for Parkway Drive in the chat.
oh, good. I'm glad. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, anyway, you can check this one out. This was on early bird sale for like $36, and I almost pulled the trigger, but no nice colorway, so I'll pass.
Rorzy says he has the Yingluang on the way. So we'll
Oh,
hear about it.
cool. Yeah, dude, post about it on our Discord. And guys, join our Discord and follow Rosie's. So this is a somewhat unique ambi because it's like kind of I don't know.
It
It's like
looks like a really bad mouse. I
does it?
just feel like it has design aspects of bad mice. Yeah.
So one thing I don't like is the side button starts to it's too much where it rounds upward. Um,
The side buttons, the click design, the bottom shell, the skates look terrible. Double buttons
oh,
on the top.
the
I don't know. I might just be like a snob, but
I'm not a big Rapoo mouse hater. I can see why you might like them, not like them. They use 800 milliamp hour batteries, but for me that's no problem. Their performance is traditionally okay from Piezogal. They have dongle storage. Their skates are kind of like MCHOSE skates where they're slow but they are rounded. Anyway,
old MCHO skates.
yeah. Yeah, I know these new ones, bro. Nice.
They're good.
So
Yeah.
the Gen 2 changes to it, first of all, reduces the weight significantly. I think they come down to 49 plus or minus 3 grams. That's with an 800 milliamp hour battery. So this is like a 39-gram mouse if they just put in a proper battery. This gets the updated Nordic 54 series MCU, so that's how they're saying 500 hours of battery life. They have Rapoo custom optical switches, which I think are an FE rebrand. Dude, FE is the new standard. Is that?
I'm out.
I know.
Solo yes for the rest of your life. Yeah.
I just solder in Omron opticals, but dude, why? FEs feel bad. They just feel like another Omron switch. They're so
I feel like a
lifeless.
mid mechanical
Yeah.
that's
I
trying
mean,
to sound optical.
they're not
Again, I
bad.
didn't mind them in the Terra Pro, but I don't love them. Yeah.
Yeah. Something
They're fine.
interesting here. How do you feel about this? So there's two versions, the VT1 and the VT1 Max. So the Max gets you 3950 and you get the optical switches. But look at this. Oh, and you get coating. But in this one, you get no coating except on the orange. You do get a coating.
Why?
So here's a question for you, Daz. The orange is $5 more. Would you get it for a? I don't think Rapoo's coatings are particularly
Without
great.
hesitation. I would get it for the color only.
Yeah. Okay. Same. You
If you
hear?
had a coating, then I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. You hear that, mouse manufacturers? I know you guys got to release white and black because people are basic, but we will sometimes pay 10% more for a new color.
We're an all-time high for viewers.
Really?
18.
18? Well, thank you guys for reviewing. Feel free to say something in chat. Say how, say what mouse you're currently using. How about that?
Steve saying we should message one of these companies and ask why they're switching to FE. The problem there is I don't talk to any of these companies that are going to FEs. ATK will not give me the time of
Yeah,
day.
they won't. You have a Terra
Rapoo
contact?
might. It's
Maybe,
Evolution.
yeah. Maybe your Terra guy,
Yeah,
because he sounded kind of transparent. He on Reddit was
Joel is
pretty,
cool. I
yeah,
like
Joel,
Joel. Yeah, he's the same guy.
yeah,
Yeah. I could ask him why they
yeah,
went with FEs. Yeah,
yeah. Because to me, it almost sounds like a supply chain thing. The fact that like ATK
it
is
does.
changing all of a sudden, I don't know. Here, as a person working in manufacturing, once you release something, you want to not revise it. You want to not touch it because as soon as you do that, you have like SKU differences, you have production differences. It's a risk. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So to me, it sounds like it was maybe a costing
Cost
down.
saving? Yeah.
Like maybe if there's like Jap Amran is Japanese. Maybe there's like tariffs or something, and FE, I don't know. Um, Anywho,
FE optos are hard to get information on when you Google them. I don't
yeah.
know.
Ooh, should we talk about your the mouse you want to leak?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The
So
begin
this
beginning of
Sylical
something
Gear
huge.
tweeted this video out. It's a company with a website under construction, no actual product released yet, and 2,000 Twitter followers, which is interesting. But this didn't give much of a description of what was going on.
Okay.
But I did share some images.
Ooh, images.
But if you want to pull those up off screen real quick, just to make sure I didn't like reveal my identity accidentally through like using Drive.
Did you message them to
I
me?
just if there's a link,
Oh, to our
pics.
Discord.
No, it's in the doc.
Oh, it's in the doc. Wait, what am I
Pics.
smoking, dude? Oh, thank you.
I don't think this should reveal like
Okay,
anything.
I'll
But
open it off screen, but it looks good. Okay, so I mean,
yeah,
are you okay leaking this?
yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
Okay, guys, Mousecast. Here we go, Mousecast leaks. There we go.
What do we think this is? A
Oh,
V6,
dude.
V6 like HTS?
Oh, dude. Wait. I already have a. It's a taller, stubbier. I just yeeted my dongle.
Santali?
So this does not look like a shape I am. This looks like an original mold. So a couple things here. My immediate reaction is this button design looks Santali or like S2, Zowie S2. What's the frickin' Fantech Helios?
Oh, Helios Pro 2S. There's like 85 different versions of it. I see side tapering. I see like a tall mid hump, which is why I thought like
Yeah,
HTS Plus maybe. I don't like the
HTS
side button.
is mid hump. This is slightly
A little
back.
bit back though. Yeah.
Yeah, the buttons are a little bit rear biased. This is interesting too here. You can see the side tapering. Look at, there's a bit of side tapering at the front, but then it's kind of flattish in the middle. So the sides are kind of starting at the hips. They're like this. Then it goes flat. Then at the front of mouse, it's like this. So we haven't really seen that too much. So that means this is going to, depending where your thumb goes, this could feel very different.
Right.
Split side buttons are good. Higher up LED is good. Sylical gear? We should actually like
Yep.
talk about, do you have any details on specs, release date, anything?
Nope. I do
Okay.
not. All I have is some pictures that I came
Okay.
about in a certain way.
So the other thing from this picture, I think this is just something funky, but look at what's going on here. There's like a, it
Oh,
looks
it's like a weird
distorted.
rendering. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that appears in the other. No. These are nice
It
renderings
looks
though.
the click design in the front of it looks very Cyrox V6. Even the way that like the M1 and M2 sit. I don't know.
Yeah. I do
But yeah,
appreciate
like you said, the hunk might be back a bit.
I do appreciate when a company does a boring white or black colorway, I appreciate them changing a scroll wheel to gray and doing a panda theme.
That is nice.
I
Yeah.
think when I posted my here's my Vipers that I color swapped, guys, because I'm bougie like this, I guess.
I
I have a problem, Daz.
know.
I saw a Black Viper V3 Pro pop up on eBay for $50. Do I need it? No. But does it
Did
mean
you
I get
buy
to
it?
shell swap? Yes.
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
two different skates is how I justify having two. Anyway, one of the top comments was all white mice need to have black side buttons.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm kind of pumped for this.
There
Okay.
wasn't much else on their Twitter, right?
Sylical
Like I
gear.
said, the website says like it's like sylical.gear, I think, or something.
Yeah.
It's called the J7.
J7. Hey, yay, a new letter, dude, because I'm so freaking
They have
sick
a
of
they do have a
X3,
Discord.
M3. Bro, can I just vent for a moment? I'm actually kind of fired up about this. So you search M3, Jesus fucking Christ. We have Darmo Shark M3, M3 Micro, M3 Pro. Okay, that's all Darmo Shark. Okay, now let's go into like Keychron M3. Oh, and they have a whole bunch of M3s. Then we go into Monka M3, Royal Kludge M3, Zaukonig M3. Guys, there's 26 letters in the alphabet.
You're
Okay,
right.
rant over. I mean, this is just one example. I mean, you could do R1 is another one. VXE R1, VGN R1,
Hmm.
Attack Shark R1. Bro, like, okay, I'm sorry, vent over. This, you see the texturing to this bitch though? Look at this. Wait. Let's, yeah. Bro, I want a 10 out of 10 wood grip.
Oh, it's like gritty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, sandpaper mouse. Let's do away with no more coatings. Just give it a sandpaper finish, like the skateboard tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Skateboard grip tape. I'm not even kidding. I actually got some of this. I was over at a friend's house, and her husband was like, I don't know if he was being antisocial. He was like re-grip taping his skateboard just in the living room with us, but like not talking to it. I don't know,
Oh.
whatever. He had some extra, and I was like, hey, one fellow autist to another, can I have some of your extra grip tape that you're throwing away? He was like, what for? And yes, I put it on my screwdriver that I use for disassembling mice. It's never come off. Absolutely love it. Specifically,
Oh.
my electric screwdriver that like it would start slipping because it's the slippery metal finish, but the grip tape anyway. That's a big tangent. Let's go on to the next topic. Was there anything else we wanted to say about Sylical gear?
Not at this time.
Okay. Next thing. Um, what is this here? What is this here? We have a Discord link that I can't open. ATK Discord screenshot new mouse. Can I open it? Oh, Riley's Auto Parts. This is
Woo.
thanks, Daz.
Yep.
I thought I posted this to Reddit. I'm pretty
We
sure I
talked about
did.
this last week, didn't we?
No, not this one. Did
Oh,
we?
I
We
don't
talked
know.
about Duckbill last week, which apparently we're going to
Okay.
be getting more information on that at some point.
They have like some kind of like mystery guessing game on or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so Kovacs, spelled with an X, from our Discord. I don't know where Homeboy gets these links, but
All the
this,
leaks.
I know, this was posted to ATK's firmware update or something, and they showed this mouse. And I took that into paint.net and exposure boosted it, so it's a new shape. Maybe this is going to be the duckbill, or it's just
I think
different.
it is.
You think so? Yo, you know what this reminds me of? What is the one of Zapdos logo? Um, I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of which team were you on for Pokemon Go?
Blue. Articuno, I guess.
Yeah,
Whatever.
blue raspberry flavor.
I played the shit out of Pokemon Go when it
Did you?
dropped. Dear Lord.
I did not at all. But it was a good COVID game, right? Get you out and walking.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Came out
Anyway,
4 years earlier. Yeah,
okay.
when I played it.
Maybe that was the. Let's move on to. We got some rapid
Mystic, yes.
fire. Huh?
Mystic was the team.
Ah, yes. Let's do some rapid fire colorways. So SwordX, did we talk about this already? There's new colorways for the SwordX.
We did not. I have two Sword X's. I don't use either of them.
Oh, rip. I know. Dude, you and me with
Uh,
ergos. Are you still using the Pero much?
I would, maybe. No, I don't use the OP1AK, and I call it my main. It's just what am I reviewing?
I know.
Yeah.
Quick sidebar. Guys, earlier this week I messaged Dazz. Okay, background. Dazz is a very busy person. He works a full-time job. He has 2 kids, one's who are both
I
very
work a
young.
full-time job managing 2 separate development teams at the same time. Yes.
Yes. Um, the only saving grace is that you're partially from home, but that again is only partially. And when you do have to drive in, it's what did you say,
Yep.
45 minutes on a good day?
It's like 30, 35.
Okay.
But there was, yeah.
Yeah. And then, so okay, the premise was, do you feel like a fraud? You're reviewing these mice and you like literally don't have time to game.
And the answer was, I think said yes in like 2 seconds.
You said your answer was yes every day, or I think about this daily. I kind of felt the same way. I have a ton of, I don't know. You get older and you get less and less time, and I still enjoy like taking apart mice and like modding them, but I like I don't know, when I sit down to game, I just end up grabbing a Viper V3 Pro clone like that ATKX1. I don't know, dude. I barely have put any time on this MCHOSE, even though it's a fantastic mouse.
Well, it's like, was it the Mad Hater? Somebody asked me, yeah, the Mad Hater, like, how's the K7 review going? And I was like, well, before the K7 is a Backlands M75, Blade 75, HE80, AL65, an IEM, a mouse pad, some skates, another keyboard, and a mouse that all have brand expectations to have reviews out before the K7. So, like,
Yeah, and that's
that doesn't sound fun because it's not, actually.
that's tricky. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe we can continue this sidebar. I got more follow-up questions, but
We're personally rambling now.
yeah, let's get through
Yeah.
the news. Let's get through the news. Which I forgot to whatever, the banner is overlay. Okay. So going back to this, yeah, SwordX New Colorways, which one would you pick, Daz?
Blue.
Blue? Oh, I think I would
Yep.
go. So, okay, I think the black objectively looks the cleanest, but I hate
We already have a black
black.
one, though,
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah. Just black and gold, dude. This new trend, 2025 new trend, it's having like metallic accents on your scroll wheels. The K7 has it, and it looks good.
Black and gold is why, like, the Vegas Golden Knights hockey team jerseys and logos and gear all look sick.
Gotta look this up. Vegas. Did I say that
I
right?
like the, yeah,
Okay.
I like the like gray ones, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
all their
that's
gear looks
sharp.
pretty cool.
That's sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I like the Black Power
Oh
Ranger.
yeah.
Wait, is he? I thought he was black and gold. He's black
I
and
thought he was
silver?
too. Oh,
There's
there's
different
some. That's what you're thinking
versions.
of. There you go.
Yeah. Although my favorite is definitely the White Power Ranger.
Sold out saying scroll wheel rings that are custom for the win. Like this random one on this ULX that I'm not sure where it came from. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah, you can get those from AliExpress. They're not cheap though, dude. They're like
Okay.
$20.
Cool.
Okay. I'm sorry. We're probably dragging on, aren't we? We're at 43 minutes in, and I said we were going to do rapid fire.
As I haven't worked
I
back this
know.
week, we're just gonna wing it.
Yeah,
Very
K7 Ultra
organized.
new colorway. How about this, Daz? We get a new
Ooh,
pink
new M
colorway.
chosen A7.
I'm chosen. Which colorway?
This is if there's ever a mouse that didn't need another colorway because the default ones were good, it's this one.
I
The
know,
pink is my
right?
least favorite. The white with
Yeah,
the silver side buttons and wheel, the black with the gray or gold, they already look good enough.
I know. And again, you and I are against. Oh, sorry, they think I'm a bot. I'm against boring mice typically, but you and me both, dude. I'm not gonna. Okay, Can I pass a? As I misclick. Bus, 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 bus,
Jay
bus.
just asked in the chat if we covered the Endgame gear drama yet, and I don't know what he's talking about.
Ooh, you want to try looking that up? And I'm going to go into another topic.
Mouse drama is
Can
not easy
you
to find.
or who posts? Oh, dude, Pastel Plague. No way. One of my IRL friends. What's up? Can you whoever posted that? Can you post that in chat? And we'll react to it. Speaking of drama, Masters Showdown T1 versus Paper Rex. They've both conquered the international stage. Now they meet again. Let's just say we're kind of biased for both teams because Pulsar has colorways for both. Aww. good for their sales either way. So I wanted to go show this here. In this tweet about this, they're talking about the X2 Crazylights, right? Nothing new that we haven't seen.
Right.
They posted this picture though, an Xlite Crazylight in the T1 colorway. And then you click the link in it and it goes to the X2. So have we not seen the Xlite Crazylight? I don't think so. Because well, we've seen the Crazylight, but we haven't seen any of these unique colorways. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of all I have on that though.
Oh man, there's a red and black tens mouse for $85 on Mouse Market right now. I've been distracted looking for.
Ooh. Dazz is over here just like, what stuff can I buy during the podcast?
I just sold a Zywu mouse that I paid $70 for like 110, and now I'm like, well, I can pay 85 to get it back.
It's an
Like,
85
brain
ship. You
doesn't
should
work.
probably pull the trigger on it because worst case scenario, you hang on to it for 4 months and then you resell it, you're probably only going to be out 10, 15 bucks. If you actually think, I think you're going to like the shape too.
The tens mouse?
Yeah. Because it's like an X2H, right?
I hate you.
If you yeah, I don't know. I need to save my money too, but
Offer to buy it off me if I don't like it. Yeah. keep
yeah,
going.
I was gonna say, but now I know how much you paid for it, so now I'll be like, Daz, you're gonna be like $90, and I'm gonna be like,
Oh, do you
no.
remember when Reddit DMs were stopping in June and now we're in July and we still have them?
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Hey, that's forgotten about. Yeah. This is on screen here, guys. This is another Randomfrankp collab. Dude, the timestamps are gonna be so borked for this. Randomfrankp, which I guess his last name is Pasalacqua?
Yeah, you know that.
Pasalacqua.
Yeah.
Nope. Randomfrankp. You don't want to miss this. So that's weird. He's like normie, but he gets these pretty cool collabs. At least he does a good job with his colorways, like the topographics thing, sure. So cool news is he's also collabing with X-Ray Pad for an Ace control mouse pad in like giant sizes, and also Cicada Wings V2 grip tape and Jade Air skates. Release date 7/18. So that's today, guys.
Base control
Yo,
cicada wings.
if you want to go
Jade
get
Air.
some Randomfrankp up in your hand, you can buy some.
It's cool he's collabing, but I have
It
no
is.
interest in the mouse pad.
Yeah, same. It's a hybrid pad. It looks like I don't know anything about the Ace pad. I think that's new from them. Maybe we should actually get educated before we talk about something, Daz. But
No.
the transparent green is cool. I vibe with that. Unfortunately, Pulsar mice get a nice coating, except on the transparent ones, like your X2H Acid Rewind. Awesome mouse, no coating. It's kind of a semi-gloss, which is nice, but I still prefer like Pulsar's white
No
coating.
coating, and like I can tell this one's used, and there's like it's like slipperier. It's more slick on the clicks than it probably was at stock. So.
Oh man, I was worried about that I just got a text because my phone buzzed and like something was wrong with the stream. Nope, it was just a text from you that finally came through being like, yo, because I literally like was asleep before.
Fell asleep before the class? Yeah.
Okay,
Check your DM, Discord DM for egg drama. It's picked up to mini upvotes now.
Okay, do we want to talk about it now or the Clackor drama?
Let's do this first. People care about this more.
Okay. All right. Security alert, Endgame Gear's OP1W4K V2 configuration tool appears to be/was Trojanized with Xred malware. Whoa, so this is posted from the Endgame Gear subreddit. So let me summarize this before we oh, this is a long ass post. Okay, let me just read some of it before we react. On July 2nd, I downloaded this from Admirable Raccoon. On July 2nd, I downloaded the OP1W4K configuration tool directly from Endgame Gear's website. Setting up my new mouse, got it from their legitimate download page. After executing it, I noticed suspicious behavior upon analysis. Executing Trojanized with Xred malware. I'm not speculating here. I've submitted the file to a sandbox and confirmed the behavior. Links below. How to check if you're affected. Wow, what a homie for like, this is a good write-up. You go to here. Let's post this in the chat for anyone who's like wanting to.
I'll do that.
Thanks. I guess I can't chat from OBS.
I don't know if it allows me to post links in this chat, but.
Oh. Do I have to like set you
up? We're about to find out.
Okay.
That worked fine.
If you see synaptics.exe in that folder, this is maybe even worth an @ everyone mentioned in our Discord. If you see synaptics.exe in that folder, you are infected. Okay, so what does this So what does this Trojan do? Comparison to download links. References. The tool exposed users to remote access or data theft. Then this falls under GDPR.
Seems real bad, okay?
Yeah. Um,
Thank you for pointing this out, Jay. Thank you very much.
yeah. Yeah, thank you in chat, dude. Um, one top comment I made notice on July 5th in the Discord as user onions with a couple people. Endgame gear fixed it in that day. I also checked today and it's still fixed. I found it initially because of Defender real-time protection. OP1 4K V2 config tool
Did you
was
read
the only one that had issues. What's up?
failing to disclose a known compromise could lead to a massive fine under GDPR?
Yeah,
What
so
is that?
what's GDPR? That's like a disk thing, partition.
No. It's the General Data Protection Regulation law from the European Union. Oh yeah, you googled it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what does that mean that this falls under GDPR? What does that mean?
This would be a violation of that data protection law because it came from their website directly.
Oh, so Endgame gear's like gonna be
Might be apt. Yeah,
like liable for any damage to
that's what they're saying.
users.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're German.
Yep.
Ooh, that bites. Okay, so before everyone panics, this was only the OP1W 4K V2 configuration tool. It was the only one. And it sounds like this guy who made notice of it July 5th, it was corrected, Endgame Gear corrected it that same day. And this guy posted a said on July 2nd he had the issue. So that's interesting. This is a couple weeks old.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, okay. Well, so the configuration tool, that sucks. Wow. Well, I hope everyone learns from this, Endgame Gear and everyone else. Wow. Is this a benefit? Is this a plus now for web tools, for web drivers?
That was always a plus web drivers. Yeah.
Yeah. Now web drivers maybe they have their own security issues, but can you focus, please? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not focused.
As I like look right in the camera, focus. Let's go on to the next topic. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to think about how it happened. Solat was saying potentially a rogue software dev that hacks on the side slipped it in, or like some kind of like mirror attack potentially. Or, yeah, I don't know, but
Wait, yeah, so what's hmm I mean
who's did this and what's their motivation? Do they just hate Egg? Is it a competitor?
mm, you're going
I don't know.
conspiracy theory with it.
Yeah.
Um mm, so
It's tough.
maybe it's one of those things of like Endgame Gear's probably not the first person this has happened to. Think of how many downloadable. Yeah, this is a legitimate problem, right? You go and download like I have this sitting on my desk right now. Stream Deck. I have some Chinese
That's the Zoom
ass.
Palm?
Huh?
That's quite the name.
Yeah, I have some generic ass Stream Deck on my
How's that
desk
working
right
for you?
now. It's good. It's good. It has a volume knob on it. So, but here I
Nice.
am
Oh my
still
god.
demanding
How
that
are
my
you gonna
keyboard gets a knob.
Okay, never mind. Hopes crushed.
But
I was
this
so happy
knob,
for a second.
this knob feels cheap and plasticky. Anywho,
Ah, you gotta
um,
have high quality knobs. $130 for this like knockoff Soomfon stream
it is
controller.
not
Interesting.
worth. I don't know why there's so much money. I think you and I talked about this. The only reason why I think these cost so much is just because their competition is highly priced.
They've
Anyway,
cornered the market. Yeah,
this is yeah. Um, so right to run this thing, you need to download their configuration software. It needs to be
it
actively running
sketches.
too, and this is sketchy, right? So you do the thing where you scan it with Windows Defender or um, malware bytes, whatever, and then but so this whole Endgame Gear vector of attack, I'm saying this is nothing new. What's new is that a company, a like well-respected company, was hosting it, and that's kind of scary to think
And they
about.
happen to be based in Europe,
Yeah.
which is extra bad for them. Okay.
So
But yeah,
you as a
this like
person,
reminds me of when I go to a website and they're like, "Here's a Google Drive folder of all of our software." Like AJAS, I think, does that or something. Maybe I don't. And it's just like, wow, this feels bad. I am just compromising my entire livelihood here.
yeah. So
And
you
I
as a
still do it.
software dev, when you guys push an update or whatever, there's all these quality control things you go through, right? And quality control checks, right? But
Yes,
are there like security rechecks every single time that something bad hasn't been injected?
yes. There's like a software. There's like a standard within software development where like you have like a third party or like a physical, probably like YubiKey sort of a thing that you like you sign your artifact before it goes to like to be promoted. Yeah,
Interesting. Okay. So
amongst other
is
many
that
many other security
is
levels,
that
levels, levels.
is that standard standardized across the industry, or is that just a specific thing for your employer?
It's not across the whole industry, that's for sure. The industry, the multiple industries that my employer is associated with are highly regulated, so that plays into like effect there. That goes into
Specifically because your financial sector?
like double financial. Yeah.
Okay. So I would say from manufacturing, a really common one is called ISO 9001. ISO is International Standards Organization. So ISO is yeah, so to be 9001 certified as a manufacturer, you need to meet all these criteria. Basically, it's like it's everything from um, are your employees safe when they're manufacturing the product to quality checks before it's released for like hazardous materials and
It's like OSHA.
compliance. No, no, no.
What's
ISO,
that?
it's no, OSHA is
National Safety and Health Administration.
Occupational Health and
Okay.
Safety Administration. So OSHA
Yeah.
is like, I don't know, uh, I don't
Safe
know.
and healthy working conditions is what it says.
Yeah, so things like lifting restrictions, right? If you go and apply for a job at UPS where you're delivering packages, they're going to have a thing in your employment contract that says like you have to be able to lift boxes 45 pounds or whatever. And like if you're not fit for that, then you won't be. Or like if you work on an assembly line, let's say you're stamping, let's say you're doing something mouse related. I don't know. You are um, uh, having to move pallets of mice around. I don't know. It like you need to be in a golden ergonomic zone where when you lift them, you're not going to strain your back in some weird way by reaching funny. That's OSHA. ISO is different. ISO is the process. Are you delivering a good, safe product? Um, and then it's more internal. 9001 is not like so much for the consumer. It's more so for like if I if I make a mouse, okay, and I subcontract out these skates, I might want to go with an ISO 9001 certified manufacturer for my skates
Hmm.
because they to be ISO 9001 certified, you need to have like a quality control process that ensures you're not going to get a skate with like rogue adhesive that's at the edges. And now I slap that on my mouse, I ship it, and now I have a bunch of batch units that have adhesive squeezing out the edges. By having
Okay.
a 9001 standard, that communicates to me that you as a supplier have QC checks. Sorry, that was a long tangent, but yes. Um, anyway,
Next. This is big news.
yeah, that was big news. But let's go on to another bit of news. Sort of news. Here's another, this is another drama story. So, okay, Clackor.store. Daz, can you start us off with, because you found out about this before me, right?
What is this
Whoa.
nonsense?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Big news. It's gone. Clackor.store is gone. Do we have a screenshot of
Oh
it?
no. Oh, what is happening, bro?
Okay, so should I give the summary?
Sure.
Okay, so Daz received a DM a while back. Correct me if I'm wrong here about receiving a review unit for the deluxe M800 Mini, and that DM was sent by Ken
Here it is.
at
Yes.
Clackor.store. Okay, and Clackor.store requested what from you in exchange?
Just like mentioning them, the fact that they had provided it, and like putting their link in the description.
Okay.
There was a little bit of weirdness. Like this article does state that it's like it was presented as like a co-branded collaboration mouse, and which is not the case. But that was the only slightly odd thing about it.
Okay. So to back up, Clackor.store is looking to be basically like a Met Keys, right?
Like keys, lethal gaming gear, sort of a thing, but more for mice as opposed to LGG's more like pads and like skates and stuff. They have less mice on their site. Yeah, kind of like making Chinese mice more available to like easier shipping and yeah, higher availability to us. So.
So that's right on with, I think, your channel's ethos. You are all about, why get Viper V3 Pro when you can get very good Viper V3 Pro with Omron opticals for $40 after
Yeah,
coupons.
yeah, it was appealing to me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
okay. So you vibe with this, but what steered? So I want to. Can you talk about what steered you wrong, and then I'll talk about crafting worlds.
there was just like I asked if we could do a giveaway, and like they were down with that. That was cool. But there was like a question of like, could it be run through YouTube? Basically, YouTube like very much explicitly prohibits use of subs and likes for giveaways. So like there was some back and forth, and we've opted to go in a different direction, assuming that the store still exists. This is news to me.
Yeah.
Could
So,
be under maintenance because it's nighttime. I do not know.
yep. So I just Google searched Clackor.store, and the very first when Dazz was like, "Look at this scummy company who like wants me to make a YouTube short that's against
I
their."
wouldn't say they were like,
Eh,
yeah, it was interesting.
it
Scummy
was
maybe the wrong word, but like definitely just
naive.
motivated to grow, but like a little bit like yeah, brash.
Okay. And if I search Clackor.store, the oh, is this getting
Oh,
buried?
Google
Oh,
just
I'm on
blocks the
the. Oh
information.
no, I am on the Google. Okay. Well, when I Google search Clackor.store, the first thing that I got was search scam. It's this link to this article from Crafting Worlds exposing. This is a deep rabbit hole. Okay, bear with us, guys. What is
Buckle up.
Clackor.store?
You've
Yep.
been warned.
So we have this long ass post with screenshots that's basically a back and forth between Crafting Worlds is like a review website, and there's a associated YouTube channel with 21,000 subs by the owner of this website. His name is Tristan, and Tristan, I guess, got reached out to by Clackor for a collab again on the Deluxe A100 Mini, and I forget proposing a product collaboration in exchange a guaranteed review video. Um,
This article is on Tristan's site and it's written by Tristan, spoken in the third person.
yes,
Continue.
so we'll get
Just
into
note
that.
that. Just take note of that.
So Tristan has beef with this because he wanted to review the product and give it a fair shake before committing to a review. Um, Tristan noticed that the mouse is marketed as 8K, but it didn't come with an 8K dongle, and
It's not advertised to.
it's not advertised. Yes, it's not advertised. It's advertised as 8K compatible, but it doesn't come with the dongle. Okay,
Yeah.
this is nothing new for those of us who shop on AliExpress.
Yes.
Tristan got a little butthurt about this and had a back and forth with Ken, the CEO or owner of Clackor.store, and I guess feelings were hurt over something seemingly trivial, and it led to Tristan being like, where's the, um, being like, what did he, oh, dude, look at this. Oh, from friendly AI to aggressive AI. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Red flags in communication, AI generated emails. Oh, I didn't see this part.
Oh no.
Okay. Dude, freaking AI battle. And the reason why this is like somewhat controversial is because Daz and I are at first like, okay, Daz, you can't work with Clackor.store. Look at how terrible they are. Then we read through this and we're like, wait a second. Tristan is doing this huge ass article being butthurt over an 8K dongle? No way.
That wasn't even supposed to come with it. Okay, interesting. Yeah.
And what it is, guys, this review is AI written.
This article is 100% AI written too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at how AI likes to do the headers with then bullet points. The article refers to Tristan in the third person, who's supposedly the author. But there's there's images in here, right? These images couldn't be AI created, or supposedly not. So my theory is, I almost called you by your real name. My theory, Daz,
It's fine.
is homie input all these screenshots into ChatGPT and said, AI, write a write a scam blog post defaming Clackor.store using these screenshots. So all of these walls of texts are basically just rewords of what's in the screenshots. And another damning piece of
What's this like
evidence.
got his name wrong thing? Hold on. Where is that? It said like his
What?
name is Tristan, but they called him right there. Addressed
As
as Autin. Is that
Oddton?
sketchy based on what you know about the fact that I was talking to them at the same time?
Oh, I don't know. Copy paste error from mass reach out template. Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if there's. I mean, red flags in communication, sure. Um. Anyway, so yeah, Tristan complains about, I guess, there being like a friendly and mean AI customer service. I don't know. AI for customer service. I'm sorry, guys. It's here already. It's been here before there was even AI. When you went onto AT&T's website to like pay your bill, you could talk with their chatbot, and it gives you, the pre-canned solutions. It's basically just a phone tree. Okay. So, like it or not, I mean, you go up to the Taco Bell drive-through and it already is AI, right? So
Hmm.
I don't. Anyway, there used to be a comment section that was deleted. Um, so the discussion question here is, how do we feel about AI written reviews, and do we need to be like on the lookout for it? Literally, this is the first thing when I search Clackor.store. I kind of feel bad for Ken. Like, weird YouTube short giveaway tactics aside, that kind of sucks that you Google search your name and the first thing is like this super um what's it called when you have a bunch of tags, SEO, Google search SEO optimized AI hit piece on your website that, like,
Yes.
yeah, Ken didn't handle this well, saying if you choose to publicize this incident, we welcome transparency. Like, is a little aggressive or whatever. Not interest. I don't know. Actually, I think Ken actually probably handled
That's a
this
pretty
fine.
reasonable answer here.
He
Yeah, I'm
stayed
fine with
firm.
that.
I mean, how do you stay firm without kind of coming across as a jerk? I think like eventually you have to be firm with people. So anyway, Daz, what do you think?
I was fully on Clackor's side, and I still think Clackor, whatever, because this whole post seems really sus at best. But the site being down's odd. So we'll update you next week on this
Yeah,
episode of What the Clacker is going on.
yeah, yeah. And Soul Out in chat also says YouTube had a big push earlier this week, demonetizing AI videos. Yeah, that's
Oh, I
huge.
love that.
Isn't
Oh
that
man.
funny? We all like to complain about like overregulation, whether it's by the government or whether it's by the social media platforms, and how certain things are pushed to the front page and other things are suppressed, and we can all complain about this, but there needs to be some level to this. Because, like, AI video slop, dude, I saw this thing that was, what was it, like, AI YouTube Shorts baby rocket launch? Like, these channels are getting, like, yeah, it's like this garbage. This is all like AI generated, and it gets millions of views. And these channels are, because remember, there's a lot of people who are on YouTube who are, you know, 11 years old. And when you're just scrolling through shorts, you see human faces that are happy, unhappy, and you see things like this, and it does something to you, like, right? This is like making you try to connect with it, but it's all just computer. Yeah, AI.
I have two thoughts here, actually. Most people hate regulation until it regulates away something they don't like. And what are your thoughts on AI voiceovers in a video? Because the second I realize it's an AI voiceover, I click off the video.
It
I
depends.
understand there's so like I think if there's someone who's like not English speaking and they want to appeal to an English speaking audience and they use that, it does make sense. I would still click off the video though. So,
Yes. So I think it depends. Okay, we got to stop watching this garbage. I actually go to, let me go to my man Phalanges channel. Oh, cool. My YouTube is the first thing that pops up. And I'll just randomly, guys, fun fact, you can go down here. These are unlisted in my retention gameplays, but if you want to ever watch gameplay, you can just do this. So I don't know if we've watched this one already. Um, AI voiceover, I'm cool with in
Okay.
very specific scenarios. Linus Tech Tips uses it on, they have a channel that does, they have a lab that tests power supplies. Very boring. It's basically we hit it with these like loads on the certain rails or whatever, and does it blow up? Does it fry itself? Yes or no? And they do it because they have a website with all this data of which power supply should I buy for $50. But a lot of people don't read websites. They go on YouTube for reviews. So they just have an AI voiceover that basically reads their website. That I'm fine with because the content is still human generated and it's
Right.
valuable, and it's simply that they're just pushing it to YouTube because it's going to get 8,000 views or something negligible on it. And it doesn't make any sense because 8,000 views ain't enough to pay somebody to do a voiceover.
I
But
apologize if I look like I'm moving around a lot. These IEMs I'm testing are legitimately painful, so I'm swapping. Continue.
oh geez. Um but yeah, 9 times out of 10 though, AI voiceover I do click off, especially if it's like
Mouse reviews is what I'm talking about.
mouse reviews, yeah, or like any product review, dude. You look up some mouse that there's no info online about, and then you're like, oh my god, a YouTube video. You click the YouTube video, and it's just AI doing doing an overview of the AliExpress page.
There are some people who do like a legitimate like their mouse review with a video is there, but they do like an AI voiceover of it. And I still don't I don't want to watch that. I understand the reasoning though, like what I was saying, like 'cause they can get it out in English. But then there's often
Yeah,
like weird translation issues, but I still get it. But I don't like it. So
yeah, dude, this is brutal. We're an hour and 11 in, and we're still not even done with the news. This is like a
shut up.
first.
God my
I
god.
know. Was there anything else? False advertising, super fast type 99. Um, oh, I guess, okay, wait, talking about AI, you have that AI Movavi pen?
My boy TickNote.
Yeah, so,
And I've been contacted by Plod AI, which is like a very well-known one, to also advertise their AI like note taker. AI dash note taker, Zach. It will really help your SEO. Anyway, that's what I was told by both companies.
so it's an AI note-taking pen. Is this other one, this is this other one also a pen?
It's not a pen. They're both hold up.
Oh, they're
They're both
both
like
little
credit
cute,
cards.
like credit cards.
This is like it's like this thing. I had an embedded ad for it because
Yeah,
whatever. I sold out of it. This
yeah.
is like a MagSafe case. It's just this tiny little like credit card esque
Oh,
thing
that is
here.
actually pretty thin. That's actually kind of nice. So the thing is, you showed me the output from it. So you had it record one of our mouse casts.
The whole thing, yep.
Yeah,
From my
and
side, but yes.
and it scripted it, but then you also asked it to do like a 45 or like a X minute, a 5 minute summary of what we talked about, right? And it gave voices to you and me, or not
Yeah, I
to.
did like a mock podcast, abbreviated version of our podcast. Yeah.
So I
And as
mean,
we saw, it was not good.
it wasn't good. I remember my immediate takeaway was, yeah, this is slop, but it's impressive that it's like you just literally hit a button and now you have this script sort of typed up, and I guess you can change it into having two other people, a female voice and a male voice talking about something. Um, but it
It
is
is super
slop. There's
cool that like it can listen to your voice and transcribe a summary of it. Like if you worked for a company and could use this in meetings because you weren't under massive security scrutiny, it would be
sure.
very useful because you're not taking notes anymore. I would love to use this, but I can't, obviously. So
Yeah, yeah. Um, so I mean, do you think this? Okay, so going back to AI voiceover is not okay. What about this Movi pen? Would you see this in a having validity in a content creation role like on YouTube?
maybe like if you're just like if you somehow are the person that decides you want to narrate your thoughts while you're reviewing something and you want them to be stored, cool. I don't script crap and I just spew my thoughts out in real time as I do reviews. So like it's not quite as useful. I could see like the use case I gave in like my video was like maybe maybe I have it recorded me while I record my short and then I just reference that back to the thoughts I had when I review the mouse. But I could also just watch my short. So
Yeah.
like also there's a mode you can flip it to when it's mounted to your phone that like records your entire phone call from both sides and I feel like there could be security aspects. But you could also just record phone
Yeah.
calls on a software level, but it's still like sketchy. So
Yeah. To me, the whole thing that it's impressive what it does. It still, at least right now in its current stage, it still screams laziness. Like if that were to be uploaded as a YouTube video, either that script or that voiceover, it just screams
Mhm.
laziness because it talks in circles. It doesn't really make a point. And then also, a lot of podcasting and such is like relating to the hosts, right? We take
Yeah,
topics and we kind of humanize them, either by being a voice or by a personality, and an AI just takes that away, and it
or
becomes a
having
little
shitty
bit,
takes. Yeah,
yeah, it becomes like an AI summary then. I guess that's what it always is. So I guess maybe, I part of me hopes that's what it always will be, because I want us meatbags to still like have a purpose. Um, but yeah, like for something a little bit more lifeless, like work meetings or something, for summarizing, you just hit record on that. Again, assuming that its security is tight and everything.
I guess like if you're having a meeting with like your lawyer or like a doctor, like those are like legitimate use cases potentially. Like or like
Yeah.
if you have your older parent who's going to the doctor, but you know there's no way in hell they're going to remember what the doctor told them, but you want to know it. Although we now have like notes and like Epic Health apps,
Yeah.
for example. So like maybe not, but
You know what?
I don't know.
It would be useful for timestamping, whether it's a VOD, like how I'm gonna have to go watch this stupid 2 hour thing and get the timestamps, or again, you have a phone call with your lawyer that's an hour long, and you're like, yeah, that's right. What did he say about X? And you just
Exactly
have
that.
this thing that
Yeah.
timestamps to it. Yeah.
Because it has the whole transcript there too.
Yeah.
That might
Okay.
be one of the more useful things. Like every word is recorded. But
Yeah.
also, man, this Y2 coding is kind of nice.
I know, isn't it, dude? I think it's a banger
It,
of a mouse. I got mine.
I still
My
like it. The flex I called out does not matter.
okay. Guys, leave maybe some engagement in the chat. Do you guys use AI at all in your jobs, in your personal life, whether it's for summarizing things? I use it at my job sometimes because in R&D I got to develop new products, product names. It's fantastic for product names. It's just like my product does this, my competition has these names. Give me 10 examples. Give me 10 more examples. Give me 10 more examples. Okay. Let's try to finish up some of this. Oh, last mouse news topic. Final mouse repair costs. This is kind of bled in. This isn't so much news. So I wanted to share my experience with. Wait, is the picture gone?
Rip.
No. What? Darn, this guy had posted. I could have sworn this guy posted a chart. How? Wait, I thought you couldn't edit Reddit posts. This guy had a chart from Final Mouse support. Basically, he was out of warranty with his what was the issue here? Couldn't get it to work using the wireless dongle. And it was a chart showing the first of all, the rep said, "Sorry, you're out of your 1 year whatever warranty. Here's the cost of our repair services." It was new PCB was this much, scroll wheel repair, say that 5 times fast, was this much, switch repair was this much, new shell was this much. And it was a pretty good breakdown, and I didn't think the prices were like insanely unreasonable. Um, I don't want to bork it like going off the top of my head and get the prices wrong, but anyway, this is gone, so I guess we just move on to another bit
There's
of
an AI debate in chat.
oh, good. Um,
I've chosen to participate, which is
okay.
regrettable. But
Oh, really? Let me get. Oh, let's circle back to it. Let me power through some topics here. Pulsar has an Aimerz glass pad if you like more anime girls. Limited to 500 units, dude. Freaking glass pad collectors. Oh my gosh, they're the. We like to meme on the glass pad anime titty girl collectors, but they're the ones like propping up that whole industry because it sure as hell ain't me or you
yeah,
buying all
yeah,
used.
no, no.
Um, Tekkusai, as he will forever be known as to me, is working on a budget cloth pad by Tekkusai 490 by 420 by 4 millimeters, firm polyurethane, edgeless design. Price will be under $25. We'll start with a limited run, then restock if needed. Dude, Tekkusai is the man. Might do 2 variants, control and speed, ETA early 2026. Wow, that's quite a ways out. That's good though. He's setting expectations. Good on him to
This
not.
guy's good for the community, I think.
He is. He's like
You don't have to buy
active.
his limited, expensive glass pads.
Yeah.
You can buy his affordable ones.
And a vibe that I get from him too is he's not. Sometimes you run into this with like athletes. They're really good at their skill, like whether that's FPS gaming for us or like aim training, but they might not be very good at running a business. Tekkusai, I get the impression he's pretty good at the marketing side, and he's enthusiastic about it. He likes leaking these, talking about what he's working on. He legitimately listens to the community. Um,
He made IEMs, released them. Legitimate IEM reviewers reviewed them positively. Then he made an app for them that could like swap EQ on the fly, and like was tweeting daily how he was updating the app and would release like updates. So like I think he's a pretty like skilled dude.
he's grinding then. Damn.
Yeah.
Good on him. Another mouse pad news. By the way, I've been bundling the news into you. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like we'll talk about mice, then pads, then keyboards, and then off topic in the news. Raven mouse pads. This is the, how do you say this? Yugen?
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 Yugen.
Fast, precise, intentional. I almost read that as international. And then we have a little fart sign. Designed with a jacquard weave that balances speed and balance. Balances speed and balance. Pre-orders go live July 16th. So this is already up. So jacquard weave, that's just like a pretty generic ass like cross weaving technology, right? Yeah, that's just this. So think like an Artisan Zero.
I believe.
Huh?
Right. I
Sorry.
thought Jacquard was like or Jacquard was like a special thing, but maybe not.
Oh, it's definitely Jacquard. I don't know why I'm saying Jacquard. Maybe because I think checkered. I'm pretty sure this is just like how the zero is woven. It's just like a grid. All right.
Let's find out.
Well, whatever. Raven mouse pads. Yeah, reveal video below. Sure, we get anime text. Anime text. Sorry, Japanese text. Oh no, that's I'm not. I can't say the R word. And the Pingu glass pad I'm gonna skip over. Keyboards. Yeah, this was released this week. I don't have a whole lot to say. It is Phylina. You guys remember the Phylina S450 and S480 mice? They have the cool 65% keyboard with some pretty cringe colorways. The red gradient is cool, I guess. So I guess this is a thing. And the strap, I will never forget, dude. In that Wooting interview, their product.
They explain the strap.
The product designer was simply like tasked with finding no, I think he took it upon himself. He was like, I want to make the Wooting 60 or whatever it was, the new Wooting keyboard, have some sort of gimmick that makes it marketable, that makes it distinctly a Wooting and not just another keyboard. And he came up with the carrying strap, and they all were like, well, that's dumb, let's run with it. And now everyone is copying your innovation. Sure. Also, Daz, okay, so this is an aluminum keyboard, but if you look at how it's constructed, they do extruded aluminum and then it's bolted together. So this is different, so just so you know, like CNC aluminum process. Do you understand the difference between like a CNC'd and an extruded aluminum case, and do you care?
I've never heard the word extruded before.
Okay.
But I think I already understand the process difference, but go ahead.
Play-Doh. You push Play-Doh through the thing and it comes out the shape the other, and like extrusion process GIF. Oh, this is dumb. Let's do Play-Doh.
Retention failing.
I know, right? Okay,
Play-Doh.
this is extrusion. Okay, so you have a die that's in the shape of this Star of David, I guess, and so you can do this with aluminum. Literally with aluminum. So, I don't know.
This like IROC MG75 is like a one solid piece of aluminum shell, and I love that.
So that is CNC'd aluminum. So this is CNC just means like computer numerical controller, whatever. It just means that there's a drill bit that carves it out from a solid chunk like this. So this will be a solid chunk, whereas extruded will be that Play-Doh shape. This is extruded. This is extruded, and then they drill and tap those holes so that screws can go into there. They
It's gonna be
thread them.
less solid structurally, like less structurally sound in theory.
Yes, because it's like
It's so
multiple
well attached,
parts.
though it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I don't know. Me as like a manufacturing nerd, I know that CNC milling is like way more money because you have to buy this
Right.
block of aluminum and then pay for the machine time to cut all this out. So like this is higher quality and you'll get like a more solid construction. But
Hmm.
yeah, dude, $180. This has got to be wrong. I paid like $60 for my extruded aluminum keyboard. Sorry, I've talked about this too long. The other keyboard was the Attack Shark R82 HE. This is another keyboard that came out. Yippee-doo-dah. The only thing I have to say about this is, how do you feel about centered typeface keycaps?
Is that not normal? Oh, um, whatever. I'll get used to it. It looks a little bit weird though.
I kind of like it. I don't like they did. I guess this
I
is
like it
these
when they're on the front side of the keycap. Honestly, the word for that's escaping my stupid brain right
front
now.
printed.
But whatever, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, front printed keyboards objectively look the best.
Yep.
My brain like takes a half second longer to register which key I'm looking at. So I actually prefer top printed, even though it doesn't look as good. And then I do like this
That's the one
center
complaint
printed.
about the Bonds Geek M1 V5 TMR. They're side printed and the like RGB is a bit weak. So like sometimes I can't like my brain fails to realize what key I'm trying to press. But yeah. Anyway, what is that picture right there? What is that short with like
I don't want to
guy's
click
face?
it. No, 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 no. I don't want to click it.
Put it in
Dude,
your algorithm. Do it.
dude, just like
You're
how
not saying no.
satisfying this is to watch though. CNC videos. There's a couple machining channels that I follow, and they always do really good camera work on.
Nice. This is r/oddly satisfying material. Dear Lord, I could watch this all day.
Yeah. And this is aluminum. He's got a pretty big depth of cut there that he's doing. So like if
This is
this was
retention right here. Oof.
peak retention. This is
You're
just boring.
retaining
He's
me.
going in a in a circle, but like, okay, I don't care about. There we go. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. Somebody in chat said, yeah. So if you ever see things that have these marks in them, that's from the drill bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like here's a little bottle opener thing. See, that's from the drill bit. Yeah, I gotta say, working in engineering, right, or being in a STEM field where you like you get to see how things work behind the scenes, right?
How things are made.
Yeah, it's cool. And then last bit of two bits of news. Did you see this? Deskhero introducing your own mouse-shaped compare tool.
Who?
I know, 225 upvotes. Yeah. So hello everyone, I am Gerald from Deskhero.ca
That
and
is a way to spell Gerald. Where is he from? That's cool.
Canada, I guess. So it looks like it's a comparison tool with a little slider, so it's a different take from pretty cool. It's a different take from an ELO shapes. So
This is actually cool. Yeah.
I agree, this is actually cool.
This does require the actual product, where Elo Shapes does not.
Yeah.
Or product images. So I guess maybe not.
So I was gonna have
You
two,
have to scaled.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna have two takes on this that I meant to comment, but I missed the upvote
One take.
train.
You
So
only get one take.
I only get one take? No, I'm gonna take
No,
my
go
two
ahead.
takes.
Take
Why
it.
am I arbitrarily limited to
You stopped like, wait, do I only get one?
I thought you're I don't know. My two takes are one, I like that it's real images and it's not renderings. And two, Gerald did a good job here actually picking relevant mice. It's not just GPX Superlight
yeah.
and like some SteelSeries crap tier 2022 product.
This is like a product page. This is interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Deskhero sells stuff. They
And
sell.
they open one AKV2?
They do, bro. They even have the They have Yings and they have the tempered Beast X for $156.
That's cure. Let's collab.
Yeah, they're in Canada though,
.ca.
so
Ooh,
R.I.P.
no. We
Yep,
just tariff the
tariffs.
crap out of Canada.
Yeah, we just
Dang it.
yay us. Yeah. So I am down with this. I don't think Elo Shapes is going anywhere because that dude puts so much work into his database. I don't know if Deskhero is really gonna have all the shape comparisons, but um, I don't know. Sure, I'm still gonna use Elo Shapes over this.
100%. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to like poo-poo on it,
It's cool.
but I also don't want to like overly glaze it as like I prefer Elo.
I will probably just never use this
That
for what it's worth.
the comment that I was literally gonna post was, "This is cool, but I'm Elo pilled."
Yeah. All right.
Next topic is, did you know that TeamSpeak is back? Have I mentioned this already?
It's the thing I've never used.
Oh, wait a second, I linked the wrong thing. Um, okay, well, we'll talk about this first. How fast is an Artisan Type 99 pad? And this is just comical.
The mouse ring only spin. Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys see these
The
videos
sensor ring
on
only.
TikTok or
Yeah.
on Twitter, yeah, you take off all the skates except for the middle sensor ring, and then you can do this on any mouse pad, regardless of skate or service. It's
Speed
not,
pad.
yeah, it's not unique.
My God, his monitor is so close to his mouse pad. Height wise, that bothers me.
Yeah. And then the last thing was, yeah, apparently TeamSpeak is back.
Like I said, never
Not,
used TeamSpeak before.
you're not really missing out. Discord is so much better, but
I
yeah,
went straight from Ventrilo, which is worse than TeamSpeak, I'm sure, to Discord.
it I used to pay for a Ventrilo server, then I switched to TeamSpeak because TeamSpeak was more feature rich and my Ventrilo like price went up or whatever, so I might as well just pay more for TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak now is doing they're distinctly different from Discord in that they are less focused on the text chat channels and they are more
Mm,
focused on the talking side of things, which I guess is kind of a good thing, but it also feels like a boomer move. It's like phone calling people versus texting people. Um,
yeah.
I still am down with phone calls, like, but anyway, I'm not at all going to be switching anytime
Depends on the
soon.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, Discord forever until, I don't know. Someone was complaining about the Nitro promotion that they do. I don't really have a big issue with it. Doomscroll, we're an hour 31 in, so
It's already 110. It's late.
yeah, and I just want to say that I had like a bunch of go upvote my stuff more because I clearly didn't get enough. Yeah, I might have a problem. All white mice. That actually looks pretty clean. This was kind of funny-ish. I don't know. I feel like this kind of post gets posted once every 6 months or whatever. Like I'm pretty sure this exact thing was posted 6 months ago or something. It's true. Like anything below 65 grams is good. 8K hertz is pointless marketing. I agree with that. $50 to $70 can get you
Did I
Endgame
write
2
this?
mice.
That blurb is exactly my thoughts. 65 gram is the threshold. Like, what
Yeah,
the hell?
pretty much. $60 mouse good versus this I need a featherweight. Yeah. So this is like, dude, I was signed out of YouTube and I just got some shorts that popped up and one of them was a guy talking about how the N Pen Flick Shot mouse or Flick Fire is the best mouse for Fortnite. And that just got me like, "Oh my God. That's how like mouse companies that marketing works. When people go online and they play Fortnite or they play Call of Duty, they search what is the best mouse for Fortnite. And now the N Pen Flickfire mouse pops up. Is it the
I
best mouse
dislike that
from
mouse.
Fortnite? Absolutely not. The best mouse for
Objectively not.
yeah, the best mouse for Fortnite is the one that you perform well with. Pick something that's lightweight with a good sensor and decent feeling clicks. Like good skate. Okay, you can go down the whole rabbit hole, but literally, it does not matter. But that doesn't matter to marketing. People search what is the best mouse for Fortnite, and then when they see some Fortnite pro saying, "I made this mouse and it's perfect for Fortnite," it's ridiculous. So this, I would also replace like add another line here of I need the best mouse for X, and unfortunately, that's like a lot of people who search. Yeah, versus the cavemen over here who are anyway. Yeah, L7, racing to get the best wireless tech, yeah, and then wired mice users, pretty based. This was funny. Chinese manufacturers also be like 31 plus or minus 29 grams. And the top comment, dude, actually had me laugh out loud. Mouse loot box gambling to find the 2 gram one.
Yeah, yeah.
This was cool. The Pulsar comparison chart. Somebody was like, "Good. I never understood Pulsar's naming scheme. I don't know how you don't know it, unless maybe you're just a normie like me. X2A for ambidextrous, X2H for hump, Crazylight for Crazylight. Maybe X3 is confusing because like X2 is an
X2 is
ambi.
dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, Tens edition makes sense. Zywu edition makes sense. Feynman, I guess, is kind of weird too because it's like an Xlite, but it's a magnesium. V3, V4, that makes sense. Sure, the hump profiles. Okay, sure. And Tokyo Mouse, we talked about. This was funny. This should have gotten more upvotes. The dude grabbing a mouse. I don't know why that's funny.
Natural.
I took, Daz, you messaged this to me, and I was like, I could make this into a meme.
Yep.
And I purposely used Comic Sans. Pastel Plague, I run my mouse at max DPI and acceleration. Oof. Raw acceler bust, I guess. Attack Shark R6. Okay, nothing else here. Oh, this was another post by me. Yeah, I got these all in an eBay lot. Dude, check this out. This guy sanded down his mouse. The Beast X Max. He sold it to me for like
You
30
hit the side
bucks.
button. No, no.
I know. Look at how mangled it is. Like it's so coarse. I'm gonna have to sand the shit out of it before I can paint it. Yeah. High Ground Yuma, surprisingly good mouse. Surprisingly good. It's only 49 grams and it's massive. So let's move on to let's
Bed?
get away I know. Let's do your let's blaze
Let's do
through
the YouTube.
YouTube stuff.
God.
Ow
Am I supposed to
owie
talk right now?
owie power. Yeah.
Oa Power. Oa Power. Yeah, this is a nice review. I was editing it as we started this. They've got skates and a mouse pad. I did the Skier glass pad review, which I actually thought was quite solid. I apparently don't suck at reviewing pads like I thought I did, because once I have empirical data, I become more confident in talking about stuff. So anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the friction testing I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, having dynamic and static friction testing numbers is interesting and more useful to talk about. I had to make a heavy object on glass because there's such low static friction. I couldn't get a reading before things started moving, but
Yeah, good
yeah,
call.
overall, pretty happy about this. My slow motion video that's like flickering because it's slow mo. Yeah.
Question for you, do you feel that now that you've done this like empirical pad testing for the Skidera pad, do you feel like you're going to have to do this for all pads?
Yes, I do.
How do you feel
And it
about
takes a
that?
whole damn night about it. Awful. Horrible. Wasting my time. But it required it now. Yeah. The 2 times I went to like measure friction, it took me the whole like night. I would have done a like review or 2 shorts or something, or like just chilled. So then the process of that review is test one night, shoot one night, edit one night. So, and then with Mousecast and weekends, that's like my whole week is gone. And I'm like way off schedule. So.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there things that you need your AI pen to do
I
a
don't review that
voiceover?
many pads and skates.
Yeah.
So I felt the need to make a good review about them. So anyway.
Okay.
The next comment I have here is motherfucking keyboards everywhere. Every company ever just wants to send you their keyboard versus a mouse. I don't really get it. Like every company has like 86.5 billion keyboards and they want you to review all of them, which transparently, they're not that interesting because they're all so similar to me.
Yeah.
I like to use different keyboards and experience them, but like it's really, really hard, in my opinion, to make it interesting.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, yeah.
I don't know, dude. I have like some other keyboards on the way, but I'm still rocking the Skylung GK68 HE. Bro, for like I think this is on Amazon for like 85 bucks. It's an uh it's an extruded aluminum frame. So this thing's hefty. It's like 1 kilogram for a 68%
Ooh,
keyboard. Has a
yeah.
volume knob, has arrow keys, um, has big old rubber feet. I kind of have, and it sounds really good for its price. 120
That's
bucks.
key.
I paid
Yeah.
like $61 for mine from AliExpress mega deals and stuff.
I have like a dozen different keyboards here that like I
So I'm
don't love or
interested.
aren't my favorite, but if I just had to use them for the rest of the time, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I could even get used to the 60% again and just mod tap my arrow keys. Life would go on.
Yeah.
I do have preferences, and they are all different. Like you can differentiate between them all, but
I don't know.
yeah,
Well, how are you gonna cope with like the bar getting set higher and higher, and that's gonna make your like we don't want you to burn out. We don't want you to like
I'm close. I'm real close.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
started to say no a little bit more. So
okay? Well, that's good. Do you think that like you're well, I guess that's part of saying no. You're only gonna review things that are like really of interest to you or are like of really high quality. For example, the
I said no to the unbox therapy MCHOSE collab because their timeline was not realistic for my life. So, and that's like that entire company's main focus right now. I don't know.
yeah. I guess yeah,
I
and
enjoy the most enjoyment I get is buying a mouse on AliExpress that people don't know about and then reviewing it.
okay. I say
85 to 90% of products I've collabed on, which have been interesting experiences, are not things I would have chosen to review, which is
yeah.
kind of like sucky. But
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I'm just one voice, Daz. So don't like listen to me that much because you should listen to your other reviewers more. But I'm with you. I would rather click on a video from you that is there's
me too.
no English reviews except for some like Billy crap tier videos on. I know I just got. Here's one that you guys don't know about. I have a U2 Mini. This mouse, there's very little info online. This is the Valkyrie VK M3. It is a U2 Mini.
Cool. Unique.
Yeah, there's like nothing online about it unless you go to Billy. And I really want to do the write up for it because like informing people, but yeah, I couldn't imagine
Yeah,
getting a bunch of
yeah.
like 80% keyboards and shit that I don't care about and having to do that first. I don't know. Especially these people aren't compensating you other than just sending the product, right? So,
Nope. I've made $50 off of one collab for that AI thing,
yeah.
transparently. And I put the paid promotion thing on the video. Sold out in the chat saying Daz and AimAdapt, the only real ones reviewing cheap mice. Yes, I literally battle AimAdapt to get the review out first in my own brain every time, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, he didn't source his last MCHOSE review from MCHOSE themselves. So, fun fact.
Yeah,
If
I
you
don't
were
know.
not
I don't know. Des, just like as a friend here, hearing about how like burned out and like over a lot of these other reviews are, um, I'm glad that to hear that you're saying no to more things because again, I think all of your viewers here just want to not see you burn out and want to see you still have fun with what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear my backlog, um, basically, and then get it down to like a smaller set. But
I
then I
respect
keep
that.
buying mice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I think I guess I'll speak for myself only here. If that just means you just shit out some shorts and a video doesn't even I don't know what you committed to with the companies and what sort of rapport you want to
Yeah,
keep with them, but
that's a good point. I need to try and change expectations. Everybody wants a long form video, but if I tell them it's only a short, then maybe they comply with that.
and remember that's what they want. That's what they all of their pre-canned it's like that pre-canned email you and I both got from ROM. They said we are promoting this. We want a full-length video. If you can post to Amazon and Reddit also, that's great. They're always going to ask for the world. And at the end of the day,
Yeah,
like their cost, dude, is nothing. Sending you a mouse, a $60 mouse, their input cost into it is probably $20 plus $5, $10 in shipping. $30 for like marketing budget. They literally make that up when your video sells one mouse.
that's always been my point. So when a company asks me to like use a coupon to buy their mice, like what
Yeah, I'm just
the yes, Mad Hater, I speak very quickly in my videos. I think it's when I get excited about something, I just talk even more quickly than normal.
I laughed so hard the other day just remembering back to that comment somebody said who was like your watching your YouTube videos is like
English language final boss as like a non-English speaker. Yeah.
yeah, you
I
talk
don't always talk about this, but watching the videos at 0.5 speed is a legitimate thing. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
You have a Midwestern US thing for those of us outside the US is we tend to blur our words together a little bit.
So when you talk quickly and do that,
Hmm.
rip.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like we say it's contractions like gonna a lot instead of going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Friction testing for skates pads. Should I do an AI short ad spot? You already did though. You said that's already up. Like
That's my question is I got contacted by Plot AI, another one, but all they want is a 60-second short. Should I sellout mode that? Should I just skip it? It's not a product I'm going to use because I already have one, so it seems like something I should just say no to out of principle.
I think if
I
you
don't want people. I
can,
don't think people want to see it, right? Do they? Like,
I think, uh, okay, when you have another YouTuber or somebody you watch with an ad, what makes it bearable? To me, if it's entertaining, they make it funny or something. If you can like, I don't know, take an angle with it where like, guys, I'm doing this ad spot because the money I make from this, I'm literally gonna buy this mouse. Do you want to see this mouse review? Then listen to this ad spot. I don't know.
yeah. The
Maybe that.
problem is they're like their email was like in depth, and they're like, we want this hit, this hit, this hit. And we want screenshots of the app, and we want you to like use the app live in this in under 60 seconds in a short.
Do you
And it's
already
like
have the product?
no, I haven't said anything. I haven't responded to the email.
Okay, then in my opinion, if
Just
you're
like a no.
if you're literally just in it, you don't have to disclose a dollar amount, but is it?
$0 compensation. It's just the product.
Oh,
Even that's like we're pushing into like, wow, am I considering this territory now that I've
yes,
talked it out? Like,
yes. I would
this is
like
helpful.
talking
Good.
about your backlog, dude. Maybe okay. Here I will speak for everyone else, bro. I think we would just rather have you upload a mouse video or something. Like shill
Just upload
instead.
and makes fun of this Mambasnake M3 because it stinks. Like,
Yeah, and like people need to know about that because dude, it's on Amazon. People are buying it. Yeah, I'm gonna go check
yeah,
Amazon for it.
it does not feel good. No part of that mouse feels good.
Mambasnake M4. Oh, it doesn't show purchase amount. Yeah, bummer. Well, anyway, yes. So maybe I am speaking for everyone here. Yeah, we would rather see more mouse reviews than. And if the thing is like you want the money to be able to input back into your channel for buying more mice or pads or whatever, um, shill your Rakuten link, shill your whatever and something like that, coupon codes before going to an AI pin that has some resale
If I
value
somehow reached
maybe.
a if I somehow reached a point where like over like a 6 month period of reviews, ads would cover like the cost of the mouse, that would be ideal. And then I could just do it exactly what I wanted, and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to make money off of this. It's
No.
not going to happen. It's not an income stream.
No. I
So
think correct me if I'm wrong, your goal is just that it's um guilt free then when you go and buy a new mouse from AliExpress because you want to get a English review out.
pretty much. And like if I end up making a couple $1,000s here or there, like across a whole year, because I have to resell stuff just so my house doesn't literally overflow with peripherals, but other people get to try them for like cheap, that would be like a perfect world. I can
Yeah.
go take a trip.
Yeah. Cuz I get dude, the other day, have you thought about this? The other day I walk into my room, I have mice freaking everywhere. Like I had to clean off my desk before going live today. And I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my god, there are probably people out there who are like who like saw my desk set up on from that one past Mousecast, what 34 was it? And I have this whole wall of classroom organizers filled with mice, and they probably think, "God, I wish my collection was
Look at
like
this
that."
disaster below me here that I
Yeah.
smashed behind myself. Because I have so many things that came in. I literally can't find time to clean this room at the moment because I'm
But
working anyway.
there's probably viewers who see this and they're like there's a little bit of jealousy. There's a little bit of
Yeah,
damn, I'm in high
it's
school. I
understandable.
don't have a lot of money. My collection is 3 mice, but he has all these I've always wanted to try WL mouse, but they're too expensive. I've always wanted to try this shape, but
Hit me up. I'll sell them cheap to you. Seriously.
yeah, yeah.
I don't need them anymore.
There's not the thing is you pull the curtain back behind like the review space or whatever and like what seems so glamorous that we get these products sent out to us, it's really not. If anything, I don't want to be like woe is me, but I still just go back and I pick up my ATK X1 all the time. I
This comes
still
down to like the person who like gets everything they thought they wanted in life isn't like actually that happy. Like the person
yeah.
who's like the best receiver in the NFL with like $100 million, but like has no friends or family that like they talk to, which is not like 100% relevant here, but like that's not what matters. So
And
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
it sounds privileged, but realistically, I have such a conveyor belt of reviews going right now that I don't play games. I don't get to use the mice I actually want to use. it's not fun.
Yeah, not playing games. That's another one. Like,
I've done that consistently for 17 years. So
yeah, it really bites. Like not only does it feel like less fun, but then you feel a little bit like an imposter. Like, why are people even bothering to read my content?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I haven't had that feeling yet.
Oh, I
I
don't.
might be in
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit of like my competitive nature of like I need to be better so that my review is valid. Um, but I don't know. I think people
If I
here.
say I played Fortnite thoroughly in a review, I've lied to you in the last couple weeks. So
Yeah.
I have played some Kovacs. Like I have to test the mice, obviously. So,
Yeah.
but it's like not to play it; it's to test the mouse,
Yeah.
which is different.
Rorzy says he keeps going back to the Beast X Max and OP1. That's interesting. One's a big mouse, one's a small mouse.
I like both those mice too, although
Yeah.
will stand by the fact that the boardsy mice from BSX have worse clicks.
Can we just appreciate? Wait, guys. Again, you want to see how good of a player I am? Look at me try to shoot this tugs on the ground here. Here I am. Reload. Turn around. Miss. 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 Move on.
Boom. We're not acknowledging that happened. See ya.
Mouse reviewer here, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's a lot of rambling.
That is.
Rambling. I can't even talk at 1:30 in the morning.
I
Yeah.
think.
How long have we gone on for?
We've gone on for an hour 50. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't
Nice.
think.
We had 24 viewers as recently as 10 seconds ago.
Wow, 24 viewers. Well, thank you guys so much
Yeah.
for tuning in.
During personal ramblings, I am mind blown.
Yeah, okay. Daz, do you want to do, you make the call. Do you want to do one Am I the Asshole post or do you want to go?
Yeah, we'll do one.
Do one?
I'm already
Okay.
toast at this point. It's going to be a rough day tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. It is Friday at least. Okay, let's just go to top from this week and let's just react to
Oh, that's interesting.
the twins' wedding one.
Yeah. To me,
Okay.
it's interesting.
Am I the asshole for not going to my twins' wedding? I, 24 male, have. Okay, this one's not too long.
Not
Have an
bad.
identical twin. We're not close, but I thought we had a basic mutual respect that belief was tested. I grew up in a traditional southern town and only began coming out in college. Oh, okay. It's been slow, especially with the family, but since moving to DC in 2023 for school and work, I felt more comfortable living authentically. I met my boyfriend. Okay, so he's gay, and we've been together for 2 years. Over the time, I introduced him to everyone. Cut to November 2024. I was home for the holidays. Told my twin and his fiance about my boyfriend. They seemed happy for me while staying with them. Wedding details arose, and they asked if I'd be bringing a date. I said yes. My boyfriend, my twin, had gone to bed, but his fiance said, "Well, there are pros and cons. It's up to you if you want to bring him." Little passive, but okay. That felt like a green light. Yeah. Okay. My twin constantly deferred to her decisions, so I didn't think I needed to double check. 5 months passed. My boyfriend and I spent $1,300 on flights. 3 weeks before the wedding, I mentioned on a call with my brother that we were all set. His tone shifted. Oh, is boyfriend actually coming? I reminded him of the convo with the fiance. He said he never gave me permission and accused me of making it up. Then said we can't allow your boyfriend to come. We worry about how dad's side will react. Okay. I offered to call dad on the spot. He dodged.
One thing. I find it weird when people refer to their dad as dad in conversation. Continue.
I think this is like anonymity.
It's called, yeah, like I've had people do that before.
Okay.
Like they're just talking about their family, but they just say dad. And I'm like, it's not my dad. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's like just weird.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Well, then again, okay, well, you have kids. It's like you refer to like you don't refer to your wife as name to your kids. She's like, "Mommy, go
Oh
see,
yeah, I know.
go
But
help mommy." Yeah.
for sure. To friends though, it threw me. Yeah, yeah.
This guy snapped back. If I didn't invite your fiance to my wedding, would you still come? He didn't answer and ended the call with after some harsh words. Trying to make things right, I came out to my dad, which I feared for years, to explain the
Oh,
situation.
wow.
Wow, okay. So this is his first time coming out is because of this sort of catalyst. Was surprisingly indifferent and even said uninviting my boyfriend was extreme. He offered to talk to extended family. I thought I was removing the main obstacle. Okay. Weeks later, my twin called again. He's now claimed our friends would be weirded out. So the excuse shifted. I said my boyfriend's not invited. I'm not coming. He didn't budge. Here's the kicker. Days later, my dad told me that the fiance admitted she didn't give me permission, but changed her mind when she remembered who would be there. She denied this to my twin. Also, one of the bridesmaids is openly gay. Whoa, 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 whoa! One of the bridesmaids is openly gay and brought her girlfriend, but according to the fiance, she's not part of the family, so it's different.
There's some crazy double
Bullshit.
standard weird stuff going
That
on.
is a double. Okay, so I didn't go. I'm still wondering if I made the wrong call. My absence was noticed. I got tests asking where I was. Am I the asshole? Should I have sucked up and gone solo just to preserve the bonds shaped in my early life? So am I the asshole for skipping the wedding?
No,
Okay. Well, I already know
dear,
Reddit.
dear Lord, no.
Yeah, dear Lord. You came out to your dad, got gaslit by your twin, got lied to by the fiance, and still tried to make peace. You did more than enough. They chose drama, not you. 100%.
Seems like it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So go to retention gameplay. So I don't know if we're like not supposed. We're not supposed to like. I don't know. We try to avoid super political, controversial topics. I don't really understand how being gay is controversial in 2025.
Neither do
I
I.
mean,
Yeah.
Southern family, whatever, whatever. I don't know.
Deep XO?
Very simply, something to learn about when you're planning weddings. So, people in chat, you guys can voice your opinions here, especially if you've had a wedding or not. Say that too in chat. If you have had any sort of like, I feel like every time there's a wedding, weddings are such a good learning experience for couples to have early on because you instantly have to make difficult choices together. Um, and you have to make them together. So leave a comment in chat if you had like a trying time during your wedding planning. Bottom line is your wedding is kind of a somewhat a forever event. Like it's not the end of it's a forever event in that um like you should be married for the rest of your life. So like going to a person's wedding is kind of a big deal. And showing support and like his brother should have been like I don't agree with my brother's um let's say not my words, but this is probably what the twin brother's thinking. I don't agree with my brother's lifestyle right now. It ain't changing. That twin brother of yours is still going to be your brother in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, in 40 years. He's still going to be your brother. He's still probably going to be gay. Sorry, bud. So suck it up and let him come to the wedding as I could maybe I don't want to say understand. If he's like, I don't want your boyfriend in wedding pictures, I could maybe understand some of that. I understand that more from the side of like
I can come from a gay or not gay. Like, doesn't matter. Like, depends on how much, like, how serious the
investment.
relationship is, I
They've been
guess.
together for 2 years and are living together, so it's probably
That's right.
serious.
It was longer
Yeah,
term. Yeah,
living
yeah.
together accelerates things. I can understand like not having the girlfriend who was just randomly quickly invited because they've been together for 2 months and she had nothing going on that Saturday. And being like, yeah, I kind of don't want her in pictures because, like, if there's a messy breakup coming or something, I don't want that to be a memory. But yeah, homie should have sucked it up and accepted his. You should have accepted your
I've
brother. I'm sorry, your brother's not changing, dude.
I've made the argument before that being family and blood related is somewhat meaningless in certain contexts. Like I have a lot of friends that I'm much, much closer with than like certain family members, and I'd rather associate with them and see them more than the family. And like just because you're like family doesn't mean you get certain privileges and you can violate certain like basic rights and responsibilities and respect. So that might be controversial, but I'm gonna stand by it.
Mad Hatter says his wedding was at a courthouse. All my sisters are bisexual, I guess. I don't talk to them because I don't think about talking to them. That's so. At first, I was like, "Oh no, we're about to get a controversial take. I don't talk to them because they're bi." No, no, no,
That
no,
was a
no, no,
great
no, no,
comment.
no, no.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, "I don't talk to them because I don't talk to them." I
There
get
you
that.
go.
Me and my sister are the same way. My sister's straight as far as I don't know. She has a husband, so but we don't talk like when we do talk in person. Like I could talk to my sister about literally anything. I've talked to my sister about like really controversial stuff before, and she and I both have a very nonchalant attitude of like I don't know. We were both raised with parents who are highly independent, so my sister and I became highly independent, and because we're both highly independent, that means when somebody has a differing opinion, we're like, oh, you have a differing opinion. Okay, I respect your individuality because I too am an individualist
Right.
individual. Um, so, uh, but yeah, when I do
Cool.
get together with my sister, we can, yeah. But I don't talk to her at all, like until like something important happens. She's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm pregnant again," and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!" And it's like
That's
the
how I am with
first
my
time
brother.
we've
Yeah.
talked in like
Yeah.
3 months. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I don't know, dude. Accept your friggin' brother. That I guess that's the only message I have for. Oh, look at this flank. Delicious. Too bad. Oh, I shouldn't have reloaded. I had 9 bullets left. Accept your brother, dude. Accept your brother. He's not. He's gonna always be your brother. I don't know. I also kind of get your point about like having some family. Like family is meaningless and just kind of move on. I have one cousin who. Oh, okay. This is kind of interesting news. I actually haven't really talked about this before. I had a cousin who, a few years ago, offed herself, and it was incredibly sad. And she had cancer, and the cancer led to her having a very active. She went from having a very active, young in college, fun. She was so fun loving. Oh, this is so sad to talk about actually. And she ended up having to get an amputation. And as far as I know, she was then cancer free after that. But um, it changed her life in a way that she couldn't live with. And yeah, I remember getting the call one night. It was like super sad, getting the call from my dad being like, "Yeah, your cousin passed away," and I was like, my first reaction was like, "Oh my God, really?" And then I'm like racking my brain. I'm like, "Wait. She was cancer free. What changed?" And
Right.
my parents were just silent about it because it wasn't like the cause of death wasn't nobody knew, but I mean we all suspected.
Oh, we figured.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean she didn't seem like an at-risk person, but yeah, just incredibly sad how
It's awful. I'm sorry. Yeah.
yeah, it was like really sad. So and I just kind of hope that like if I could say anything back to her again, it would be like, oh my God, I like I'm sorry, you know I love who you are, and um I can't act like I know what you're going through, but I still love you and I accept you for this like difference, and I hope that doesn't come between like you and living life. And I just hope that this dude's brother, in kind of a similar wavelength, understands that his brother is going through something. I don't know. I don't. The argument that I tell people who are like anti non-straight sexuality is simply like, you do realize they get ostracized. Like if this was a choice, why are they choosing to be ostracized? Um, Nobody
Yeah.
wants.
I can debate this all day long, but yeah.
Yeah. So I just hope his brother recognizes recognizes the importance of acceptance. I'm sorry, I couldn't quite form words there, but the
Oh
importance
yeah,
of
for sure.
acceptance.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't think that's a controversial take. Apply it to other aspects in life. Apply it to fucking aim training, dude. Okay?
Yeah.
Nobody wants a Voltaic member who just shits on everyone else and is like, if you're not, VT Grandmaster or higher, don't even talk to me. You know?
I applied to into the break in chat using a ROG Spatha at work. Like this big old mouse.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, right on. Like
I'm kidding, obviously, but like,
except the except okay, wait, actually let's ostracize him for using this.
you want to show that mouse real quick for those who don't know?
Oh yeah, ROG Spatha,
Legendary mouse.
legendary mouse. Oh
This thing
yeah.
is a monster. It's like
100
130 some
how many
odd
grams?
millimeters.
Yeah.
Heavy, huge. Look at those side buttons, though. Oh, baby.
Yeah. Just guys, be accepting of everyone. Not you can feel free to voice when you disagree with someone. Feel free to voice that. I think that's the other thing is people look at this awesome aim. People think that acceptance has to mean agreement, and that's not. Agreeing and acceptance are not the same thing. So,
For sure.
Yeah, yeah, accept what you can change, what you can't change, and be nice to people. I don't know.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, that was rambly. But you have anything else to add?
This was a
Daz?
different ending to the podcast than usual.
It was.
Yeah.
Should we pick it up with something happier? I don't know. Can we?
Let's crap on a company I don't like. God, I cannot stand Attack Shark. They make such a crap product. No.
Yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow when the M8 arrives.
Yeah.
Whatever. X8 Pro.
We should reach out. Let's. Yeah. Remind us.
Worst brand tier list.
Worst brand tier list. Yeah.
We're starting at D. And
let's
going
do.
down.
Yeah. Let's do. Yeah. Micro
That's
Switch
very
tier list.
inflammatory.
We could do a Micro Switch tier list at some point. We should. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll try to remind you to reach out to Joel. You have his email, right? From Tevolution.
Twitter DMs, email.
Twitter
yeah.
DM. Okay. Yeah. I'll try to. Yeah. I'll try to remind you to reach out to him. Give you guys an update maybe next week. But yeah, go. As we wrap up here, guys, go check out that poll link in the description for the dongle size preference. Do you like a fat dongle? A big old girthy dongle? Do you like a little mini dongle?
Little screen on your dongle.
Do you want your dongle to wirelessly recharge your mouse? Yeah.
Do you like to mount your mouse on your dongle to recharge?
Do you like to dongle your dongle? Adapt your dongle. Okay.
Off the rails.
With that said, thank you guys for listening. If you enjoy this podcast, subscribing and sharing it with your fellow mouse nerds. If you have a question or want to submit a discussion topic, leave it in the comments or join our Discord. We'll be back next Friday with another one.
See ya.